Look, I'm about to give you guys 5 ways where you can make money online and absolutely crush it. And look, I mean it. You can absolutely crush it, and these are ways you can get started with hopefully today, like right now, regardless of whatever's going on around the world. With that being said, guys, YouTube, it's Ronnie MP. Whoop! Hey yo, what's good YouTube? You know who it is, it's your boy Ronnie MP. Thank you and welcome to a brand new video of It's Ronnie MP, the show where we'll bring you guys a bunch of videos suggested by you guys, and guess who? You guys only. So if you are brand new to the channel, then be sure to absolutely destroy that like button that you see right there. And look, you're gonna also see the subscribe button, which is gonna come up. Make sure you smash both of them because it truly does mean a lot to me. And to be quite frankly honest with you guys, it helps out with the YouTube algorithm, and it helps out a ton. So by you clicking on it, you definitely join the family. But you're also going to be receiving content on this channel that I post every single Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 3:30 Pacific time or 11:30 p.m. like European UK kind of times down here. Okay, so be sure to get that done. But look, talking about the content itself, I'm really excited because these are some ways that you can get started with now that doesn't take too much up front. Basically, you don't need like a crazy initial investment to begin with. All right, so top tip I'm going to give you guys is going to be requiring you to open up a YouTube account, and then once you do so, to start reviewing products. So basically test and review products, whatever products you can get your hands on, and you get started that way. Because the biggest thing you can do online right now, that you can do is to create a following. If you I'm telling you guys this after going up and down and having done plenty of things in my lifetime. The best thing that I've realized that you can actually do for yourself is to build an audience online, because once you build an audience, then you can market to that audience, and the sky's the limit. Let's be honest, the sky is absolutely the limit. And once you build an audience, as I mentioned, literally it will just bump up your net worth, because if all you have to do then is just match a service or a product and match it and provide it. So if whether it's a service or a product, as I mentioned, you match it up with your target audience or your audience. I just hit that light, but great. But you match it up with your audience that you're marketing to or you've built, and then you can literally sell anything. It depends obviously on the type of audience that you built, but you get the gist. It's such a powerful thing that a lot of people underestimate, and they look towards like, what can I do now, or what. I'm telling you guys, once you start building an audience, you become a force to be reckoned with. Hence to why companies are willing to pay you like 5,000, 10,000 just to give them a shout out in one of your videos, because they know the potential, they know the power. Okay, so testing and reviewing products is absolutely a great way, in fact a fabulous way to get started. And it won't cost you guys that much to get started. It depends on how much money you already have. If you're completely broke and you have zero, then there are other ways that you can go about it. But that's one way to make money online and to absolutely kill it. Okay, tip number 2 that I have for you guys is you can create a killer app. Reason why I mention this is because it's something that I've actually been involved with myself in the past. That is, I created a app, right? And the app, well, I've created several apps, 4 games and one frame app, which did really well back then, and you guys can absolutely do the same. So basically you need to decide whether you want to become a Android developer or iOS developer, or if you're going to, basically there's 2 routes. You can learn to code and do all of this yourself, which can take you a long time, maybe 6 months plus to become a decent level, or you can buy an app and reskin it. And if you don't know what reskinning apps is all about, then Google it, it's gonna come up. But basically it's where you buy the source code, you have the code already, and then you reskin the front of the app. So meaning what the user sees, like all the nice buttons and displays and stuff like that, you reskin it and then you put it back into the market. That's what I've done in the past as well, and it's really lucrative. Or you can create an app from scratch. One app or one tool that I can suggest to you guys to be able to do so is Buildbox. Buildbox, I'm not sponsored by them. Buildbox is absolutely free. Trey Young, I believe the CEO, the guy who created the app itself, Buildbox, back then, they used to charge like 5,000 to buy the Buildbox app. Now it's free. Yeah. So you can absolutely get started for free and it won't cost you anything, and you would love it. The app itself is designed to allow you to basically create a game without knowing how to code. Basically you don't need to know how to code or anything, and you can create your game and you're up and running basically. So it's really good, you know, it's really good, and as I mentioned, it's free. What you do have to bear in mind is it's free, but if your app goes like, I don't know, viral or becomes successful, whatever, they'll take a cut from you, which to be honest with you, it doesn't sound bad, to be honest with you, because they provide you with the platform. So they provide you with the code free, by the way. No need to code, forget about coding, no need to code or anything, absolutely code free, and you get to start making money. Basically, you design your app, you create all of the things in between, and then you market it, and then you make money, and they get a tiny percent. Okay, so it's really good. Tip number 3 that I have for you guys, which I know you guys are going to love. You better love it. If not, then we've got an issue. But you're going to love it. Reason why I say it, because it's becoming a white hat hacker. Now, if you don't know what a white hacker is, these are ethical hackers, if you want to say, but these are hackers who they do stuff for good, basically. So they've left their old ways of hacking people and destroying people's lives. Now they're a bit more ethical, I guess. They work for good companies and they'll try and hack. Say for example, a company is working on a product, or even the company's security system themselves. The white hacker, the white hat hacker will try and hack and see how good the defenses are for that company or for that system or for that product. So this way, basically, he's going to try and do what hackers will try and do to your company or your product or your service or your system, whatever it is you're providing. So this way, you know if hackers will be able to hack your stuff or not, if your stuff is truly protected. These are what white hackers do. But obviously you need to be, and they work for the government. Some work for, you can make a lot of money, basically a lot of money, because it's priceless. You're basically hiring a hacker for good, so to protect you, and he's equipped with the knowledge that other hackers out there are equipped with. So it makes you a bit more safe, and that your cyber security is on point. So that's why white hat hackers get paid a lot. But however, you need to be really good, by the way, really good with coding, encryption, all of that stuff. Like, you need to be on point, because these are serious stuff here. So get all that right now. Pardon me if I'm yawning, because it's really late, but still I'm making this video for you guys and I want the video to be posted still. Number 4, complete paid online surveys. So for number 4, you can do surveys, but this is not really my favorite route. You can make money from it. There are some credible survey companies out there, and there are also other ones which you have to do a lot of chasing. You fill in the surveys, but however, there's a lot of chasing when it comes to payment, and you don't really want that. Ain't nobody got time for that. You ain't, you didn't work all that, do all of that filling in of surveys and then to chase people. So but overall, you can make money. You can sign up to things like Swagbucks, OnePoll, Life Points, Tulena, and yeah, and you can actually make a lot of money completing surveys. Okay, and then tip number 5, because I don't want to make this video super long, but tip number 5 is you can buy and sell. And you guys, I kid you not, but you guys are super underestimating the power of buying and selling, buying cheap and selling for profit. I've got a friend of mine who does it on Facebook Market and absolutely crushes the game, and he's been doing it since school. If you're watching this video, you know who you are. His name begins with a H. But yeah, absolutely crushes it. He still does it till today, on the Facebook Market primarily, and WhatsApp, like messaging friends and whatnot. But he's built up a clientele, and you know, he makes a ton. Okay, he makes a good amount of money. Hence to why he's still doing it till this day as we speak, from school, so meaning 10 years ago. So buying and selling is absolutely lucrative, especially you can use even the PS5 release to your advantage. So things like the PS5 being released, if you buy it early, if you buy it at a good price, or buy it from someone who's selling it at a good price, you can flip it for a good profit. Okay, but there are plenty of things. All you need to do is look around your house, and if you've got an old computer or old Mac or old Windows, whatever it is, light, camera, action. You get what I did there? But light, camera, action. But no, seriously, if you've got like lights that you want to sell, things of this nature, like cool things like this. Look how cool that is. You know, things of that nature that you could sell for like maybe 60 bucks, 70. Well, this you have to sell it for like 120, because they're quite expensive, but you get the gist. So do not underestimate the power of buying and selling. Super crucial, super important, and you can make a killing from it. All right, guys, so that is the video for today, guys. And you know what, because I love you guys so much, if you've watched all the way to the end, I'm going to give you this one final tip, which is tip number 6. You can become a YouTuber, and I'm telling you guys, there's so much money to be made, and you guys are leaving so much money on the line. It's absolutely incredible, and it's absolutely crazy. There's a ton of money to be made, and the quicker you can get started with YouTube, I'm telling you guys, there are channels who are crushing it, and if you see the back end of their channels on how much they're making, you will not believe it, and in fact it will scare you. Okay, so get the ball rolling right now, because there's a ton of money to be made and you're missing out on so much. All right, guys, so that is what I had. Oh yeah, by the way, since I'm giving you guys all this goodies, if you're still watching, as I mentioned, look, for the people still watching, link is in the description. If you want to get started with YouTube and it's something that you actually want to take serious, and you're like, you know what, I can see myself doing YouTube or doing something that I love on YouTube. I've helped people turn their passion into a business online on YouTube, and I can do that for yourself. Link is in the description. If you are serious, and I only take on serious people, if you're serious, then click the link in the description and join the YouTube Influencer Academy, which is the academy that I run. It's going to cost you, because nothing is free in life, and plus the value that you're going to be getting from this is absolutely priceless. And in fact, this is something that I made for myself, so meaning I created this course because I didn't have something like this back then, and I know it's going to help you because it's done so for thousands of people. All right, so click on the link in the description, go grab the YouTube Influencer Academy right now, and I will catch you guys, my friend, on the next video. By watching this video, you did not waste your time. Don't forget to tell your haters to get in line, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Click on these 2 videos right there. You would love it. See you on the next one. Peace.